Hello from a house that has no lights, but only briefly now. Let's talk about how we can help youth in depressed former industrial regions, Ostrava and Donbas region. Mainly, let's talk about Horlivka, one of the major cities in Donetsk oblast. I want to talk about fun activities for the youth. It was under fighting for over 10 years, and I looked at one Russian website, news website, and I found just like every day, this person died, horses shot civilians every day, like this. I translated for you into English. You can see. So how does youth live in Horlivka, one of the largest city in Donetsk oblast? Well, I found some page with about 4,000 followers, and well, actually there's a lot of flowers to the deceased, to the people we lost. These young people go bring flowers, and then there are many teleconferences with Russia. There's also this thing, some military training for the youth. I did basic Google Translate. It's Gorlovsk youth are preparing for the upcoming FDP FCFD. So they are coming to Penza region in Russia, preparing to some military patriotic gathering. Attendance was 300 young men training how to shoot weapons and to exercise. Also there in portals for youth, I found the importance why you should be getting Russian passport. It's like Facebook, but it's Russian. All the comments are turned off, and you can tell the activity is very low. For that, the military training of the youth and exchange of them, it was viewed only by 100 people and liked by 2 people, and nobody commented. Also, there was an activity. The Republic is healthy. The government is asking you to film a 10-second video about how you exercise and tag it. And I did not find nothing under these tags. It was in April. I only found one little boy who was doing push-ups from a tree log. Personal page, he had flowers also with red photos with red flowers, and very proud. Obviously, they are trying to raise youth in this mindset. I was again in the village cleaning up the house. I discussed with you earlier, and I found a book of a Soviet author, and this book was about Czech Republic, and it was about stories of people and the choices they made, choosing the nation and the Soviet ideals instead of the loved ones and instead of their children. So there was one story about a man that found out that his Czech fiancée was a spy, and he chose his people. And there was also another story about a son found out about the crimes of his father in Czechoslovakia, and he chose his brothers. I know what it's like to be in a country that's closed off from the world. This is how people children or teens in Horlivka, this is how they are now, and there's a high risk of being influenced by war rhetoric and violence. I found this very small page, very few followers, but anyway, there are concerts by pro-Russian artists, so propaganda, and there's also information that the American Oscar was representing actually Egyptian god of evil. There's a lot of information about law, cybersecurity. Here are some painting events with some Russian painters. And also there is now like a project where children of the veterans of this war fighting against Ukraine, these children get free access to cultural like facilities, but there's nothing. And what about that page I wanted to open? Yeah, so it's very hard to find events in Horlivka for young people that would not traumatize their psyche and would not be a covert attempt to push Russian propaganda on them, teaching them to fight, teaching them very limited outlook in the world. And actually, I think it depends a lot on the health of their parents. So let's discuss job opportunities in Horlivka and actually what future these young people can aspire.
This is a comedy show, you're allowed to laugh, yeah?
Now compared to Ostrava, I visited a tiny community festival. There were different groups cooking traditional cuisine, and you got to taste this. It was the same recipe, and you got to taste which one you like the best, and you vote for it. And then there, so the money goes to some cause, and then also you meet there your friends, and then you bond, and then you hang out. And then also there was a festival where people from different countries, performers were invited, so from Argentina, from Japan, from Berlin, from Germany, and other countries from the Balkans, with music, with singing, with fire show. How do you compare the life of youth in the Donbas area, in Horlivka and Ostrava? What do you think? I know you are good people and you wish well. You are helping me, you're encouraging me, and we are all grown-ups and smart people. I know my audience is smart, so I want to ask you, what would be the best way to help people in industrial region? You can compare Ostrava, and you can imagine how young people live there, and you can compare Horlivka. Okay, let's talk about vocab. Youth is молодь. Young people, молоді люди. Concert. Thank you for watching this video. Please like it and subscribe to the channel. Bye.
Neuvěřitelný, že svedou na nás právě teď málo a teď trošičku strach. Ale zdá se, že možná nakonec, to se ještě